Hi guys, story time. Story time. Please like and subscribe to this channel, Never Age TV. Guys, I want to tell you a story about a beauty contest that I attended them days when I was young. I just remembered about this thing because I saw online something that jogged my mind about the times those days that we used to do beauty contest and in schools. And I remembered this time that we were having, our school was having we were just doing an inter-school beauty contest those days, and I was one of the contestants, guys. I was chosen by my school as one of the contestants, and the other schools that had visited had come to our school. And the day before the contest, guys, I cannot start telling you what was happening to us girls then, because we could not sleep. It was such a big event that we never even wanted to sleep. We were like so anxious to wait for this day to come, so we may see what grades, what numbers we would come to in our contest. And each school was presenting four beauties to do the contest, and guys, I was one of them to represent our school. And guys, that is the day that we were all dying that it may come, so we may wear our home clothes. You can imagine all the other students are in the uniform, and here you are, you have been allowed to wear your home clothes, your home shoes. You are even allowed to even do your hair very, very nicely, the style you would want. In fact, the school was even sponsoring for our makeup, not makeup as in makeup like the makeup we do these days, like making our hair, plaiting our hair, or maybe styling it. This is a call that is coming in, and guys, I'll answer this later. So guys, we were sponsored even to go for makeups, and so that we can contest, we can go for, so that our school would win. And guys, I remember that night I could not sleep. This is because I was dying to go and see George. I was dying to go. That is the person calling, guys. These things happen even when we are shooting, and somebody at the door. So guys, we could not sleep because we were waiting to go and contest wearing our home clothes, guys. And guys, let me tell you, the day came, and I remember my mom had bought me a nice dress, and I had to wear high shoes for the first time in my life, because when we were being brought up, we just used to wear a kind of low-heeled shoes, just the heel of the school shoe those days. And here I am, knowing that tomorrow I'm waking up to wear a very high shoe and a very nice dress, and I'm going to do that catwalk. And hopefully my school would score some points because of me. So guys, we couldn't sleep, and then the day came. But the funniest thing is that I looked very smart. Yes. I looked very smart in that nice dress. Then, according to the standards of those days, I was in that nice dress, and then I wore that shoe. Guys, from home to the school, we were supposed to just be in uniform. In the morning, we that day we left our homes in uniform, and at school is where we would go to the changing place and change into the clothes that we after the that we had to do the contest in. That was after the other schools or when the other schools were coming in. It's not that we would go there early dressed in these home clothes before the other schools came in, and we couldn't wait for that particular hour to come when we would do the catwalk. Guys, let me tell you, the minute came and I went and put on my dress just like the other girls, and I wore my shoes, and guys, I got ready to go and do the catwalk. Guys, I will always laugh when I remember these days, those days. In fact, this is something that I'll never forget. However old I'll become, I'll never forget, because when the names were called and we went to the front, the other contestants came and they were also there lining up, and we had to kind of do the walking. You walk, you walk, you walk, you walk, you go to the front, and then you walk, you come back, then the other four walk. Then our time came. Actually, we were not the first walkers. I think we were like the third group to do the walk, the catwalk. And then the judges were there, looking up and writing, and now I think they were just preparing the points. So guys, my time came and we were the four of us. I'm imagining you guys can see the way we were walking, four of us. We walk, we figure there, then we walk, we come back, we walk again, we up go a few steps, and then we come back a few meters. And guys, you know what happened to me. As I was walking, lifting my head and pushing my chest in the front, I stepped badly, guys, in my high shoes. I stepped badly and I fell down. And because the place was raised, the platform was raised, I fell down. And because I'm the one who was on the side, on the lane that was now at the edge of the platform, I fell down and actually fell down. Fell out of the platform. Oh guys, I don't know if you can imagine what I'm talking about. The platform was just like a small raised crowd, but our lane was the one that was on the edge, and then three other lanes on this other side. So ours was the one that was now where our school was, other students were to cheer us. And I was lucky because our students were cheering me while seeing me from this, you know, the middle lane. You can be hidden kidogo by the other lanes, and there you may not even be seen very well. But now I was in a lane where I could be seen by my fellow students, schoolmates, and they would cheer for me. And as I was doing the catwalk, guys, I stepped badly in my high heels, and I rolled backwards and I fell. And on falling, I slipped now and fell down the platform. Guys, it was such an embarrassing moment, a moment that I shall live to remember, because amid all the cheering by the students, I was like, everybody running to see whether I've broken my leg or twisted my ankle, and there they are lifting me up. Oh, and instead of way, now the cheers changed to oh. Guys, I was picked up. Unfortunately, I had twisted my ankle, and I was crying and I was in pain. Guys, how unfortunate. The school was counting on me, the beautiful student, the beautiful girl, to win points for the school and go to the next level. But guys, there I was being lifted up because of the high shoes that I was wearing, and my dress, my beautiful dress, all I've been unkempt and looking, not looking smart anymore. I was picked up, but what happened is that the shoe I was in was not the type of shoe that I had practiced walking in, and that is where the problem came in. Had I walked in that shoe for a day or two before the day of the event, I would have maybe not embarrassed myself the way I did. But it happened. I was taken to hospital, and guess what, guys? After that incident, I never wanted to go back to that school. Ask me why. Such incidents will even make pupils or students refuse to go back to their old schools, because students will never forget. They will always chongoa you. Chongoa is like a laugh at you and mock you, and it was very embarrassing. So there I am asking my parents to try and source me another school. I don't want to go back there. And my parents were like, no, you cannot change the school because of that. You are a grown girl, you just go and do your thing. You're just going to cope up with them that with their schoolmates. And I was like, I don't want to go back there. But let me tell you guys, the day I reported, because I had to take because I twisted my ankle, I stayed at home for some week or so. The day I reported, it was the hardest day of my life, because other students were looking at me like they have never seen me. And you know, have you ever known that style in schools where kids look at you and they start laughing while holding their mouths like this, laughing with their noses at you? And that is what they were doing. They were laughing at me, guys. And there's nothing as painful as that. In fact, that made me drop even in my school performance. I dropped badly. I was a performer. I became a non-performer because I was not strong enough to stand the mockery that I encountered in that school. Those students kept on holding their noses and laughing at me when they see me pass and behaving in a funny way, not knowing that had I won the contest, it is their school that would have been named the topmost school, as in the beauty contest thing. So guys, that's why I said it is story time. This is a story that I keep remembering, and whenever I'm wearing my nice beautiful high shoes, I keep checking to find out that I'm comfortable before leaving the door. Because let me tell you guys, even today, you can wear a shoe and you embarrass yourself on the way. Because a shoe has to be very comfortable. You can step badly in a high shoe and there you are, down on the ground, even to this day. So this taught me to be checking my heel before I leave home, to be testing it a bit before I even use it out there. And to this day, I'm very, very careful. So guys, that's a story of my life. Please like and subscribe to this channel, guys. Never HTV. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.